F1 helmets are more than just a safety gear. They're works of art, bold statements, and sometimes sources of a good laugh. I researched hundreds of helmets and want to showcase to you the funniest ones and also the ones with the most interesting stories behind them. Some drivers in particular are quite adventurous and creative. Let's start with Lando Norris. This pizza-themed helmet was used in the 2020 Italian Grand Prix. The Italian flag color strip down the middle separates two different pizzas on each side of the helmet. On one side, it looks like a classic pepperoni pizza, and the other side is a margherita pizza. Lando commented that he doesn't like pepperoni pizza, but knows a lot of people that like it, so he put it on his helmet. Good thing Lando did not put pineapple on his pizza, or he wouldn't have been able to leave Italy in one piece. Next one. This one is a special one, designed by a 6-year-old girl called Eva. Lando held a special helmet design competition ahead of his home Grand Prix at Silverstone and selected this helmet as the winner. As to why Lando selected this helmet, he said it reminds him a lot of him when he was younger, when he was designing helmets, drawing away, printing off hundreds of helmet designs, and coloring them. Lando's name is written on the side of the helmet, but hilariously, the last letter of his last name couldn't fit, so the S is on the third line. Eva also drew her interpretation of Lando's F1 car at the back of the helmet. Look at the aerodynamics on this car. It looks like it generates more lift than downforce, but hey, it's super cute.
So cute!
Lando has been bringing sporty helmet designs to the Miami races. This one is the 2023 beach ball helmet. There's a warning label on the side that says, "Use only under the supervision of Lando Norris." Looking at it from some angles, it looks like a real beach ball. Nick's helmet was also used in Miami, but in 2022, and it's a basketball. The painter did an excellent job on this helmet. The surface looks like it's textured, but it's actually smooth and flat. Makes me want to rub my hand on it. Lando actually sells mini replica versions of his helmets, including this one on his online merchandise store. Now, let me hit you with a fun fact. Lando's favorite cuisine is Italian and has mentioned pastas and pizza are his favorites. Lando avoids seafood entirely and hates fish with a passion. Enough about Lando, let's look at another driver's helmets. Lewis Hamilton. Lewis's helmet designs over the years, while very cool and iconic, hasn't been anything meme-worthy unlike his clothes. However, I did want to highlight this particular one designed by Japanese artist Hajime Sorayama. This helmet was used in the 2023 Japanese Grand Prix and is completely chromed and looks like something Daft Punk would wear. The LED bar in the helmet is used for promo purposes only because of course it's not allowed during the race. Lights on helmets were actually banned after Sebastian Vettel used it in Singapore 2012. I'll showcase Seb's helmets later in this video, but for now, let's look at Lewis's old teammate, Valtterri Bottas. Most of Bottas's helmet is actually designed by his girlfriend, Tiffany Cromwell, and she has designed probably the funniest helmet ever in Formula 1. Bottas's face is literally painted on the helmet, ears, mullet, and mustache included. There's even a special visor with his eyes on it. Sadly, this helmet was only used in the 2023 pre-season testing and not in actual races. Let's have a look at this next one used in 2023 Monza, also designed by Tiffany. It is inspired by helmets used in F1 races during the 1950s. More specifically, this one was inspired by the one used by the 5-time world champion Fangio. Bottas actually won a replica of Fangio's old helmet when he got pulled during the 2021 Mexico Grand Prix. Let's move on to Alex Albon. He's got some great helmets too. Alex has been dating professional golfer Lily, and he brought this golf ball design helmet to the 2023 Miami Grand Prix. In case you were wondering, the dimples are painted in and the helmet is actually smooth. Nick's helmet from Albon is this one used in 2022 Silverstone. It showcases 10 of Alex's pets, 8 cats, 1 dog, and a horse. Here are their names. Yes, Horsey is the cat's name and not the horse's. Alex and his siblings actually run an Instagram account documenting their pets called Albon Pets. This mixed helmet I really want to highlight is the one Alex wore for the 2022 Singapore Grand Prix. This helmet was designed by children in an orphanage in Thailand where Alex supports. Alex, of course, has a Thai background, and so it's a special place for him. These same children were the ones that dyed Alex's hair red. This helmet was auctioned off, and the money was used to help rebuild and renovate the orphanage's sports hall, where it is now renamed to be the Alex Albon Hall. Here's another fun fact. Alex loves his spicy food, so he carries with him Sichuan peppers made by his girlfriend Lily's family. He's a big foodie like Yuki Tsunoda, and he likes to watch the food vlogger Mark Weens on YouTube. Moving on, you know which driver is using his helmet to improve our world? Sebastian Vettel. Seb has been more outspoken about environment and societal issues during his last few years in Formula One, and he started using his helmet designs to bring awareness to these issues. It all began starting from this helmet he used in 2021 Abu Dhabi. It was as if the designer asked Seb, "What are your beliefs?" And Seb just responded with, "Yes." My man has many beliefs. Most of the messaging on here is focused on the environment, diversity, and inclusion. Here it says power of mycelium? Mycelium. What's that? Mycelium helps close the energy cycle of the ecosystem by decomposing organic matter and recycling it into beneficial compounds for the soil. Oh, thanks, Seth. I learned something new. Moving on. No War helmet. Used few times in the 2022 season. Most notably in Australia, where after his car broke down in FP1, Seth put the helmet on top of his head and rode a scooter back to the pit lane. The fans loved it, but Seth got a fine 5,000 euros for doing it. Worth it. The no war message and colors of the helmet is, of course, talking about the ongoing war between Ukraine and Russia. Next one is the first Grand Prix underwater helmet used in 2022 Miami. This helmet is bringing up the issue of the rising sea levels and telling us to act now, or else future races in Miami would be raced with submarines. The snorkel painted on the side of the helmet is hilarious. The last Seb helmet I wanted to showcase is the Climate Crime helmet used in 2022 Canada Grand Prix. This helmet upset a lot of Canadians. It was on Canadian news, and Canadian politicians called Seb a hypocrite for being an environmentalist when he is flying around the world, burning fossil fuels to race cars. Seb used this helmet on Friday and Saturday, but reverted to his normal helmet during the Sunday's race. That's all for today. What's your favorite helmet? Let me know below, and please like and subscribe for more Formula Itchy content. Now, listen to this amazing outro.